Hi everybody, I just thought I'd take a minute to introduce to you this week's Paddle Monster newsletter. We've got an article for paddlers of all descriptions about choosing your races and setting goals for your races for the competitive season. Seems like a good time to delve into that with the Memorial Day weekend approaching and the summer racing season starting to take full flight. So if you're an experienced racer, we talk about things that you should be thinking about, particularly when it comes to how to use smaller races as preparation for your bigger, more important priority events. And then if you're new to racing or a novice racer, we talk a little bit about how to use races for both learning and for fun. And certainly if you're new to racing, those should be your two priority goals, learning and fun. For those that are training with us, we've got this week's training programs. It's week 5 of the summer program. It continues to focus on development of specific aerobic base, but we're introducing a little bit more higher intensity work into this week. The load has increased incrementally from last week. It will be a hard week, and you can expect to feel tired by the end of the week, but that's exactly the way you're supposed to feel. Next week will be another recovery week, and you'll have lots of time to recover in the last week of this focus on development of aerobic base. And after that, the program will begin to intensify again, and we'll start to work on some higher level aerobic abilities and even some eventually some neuromuscular speed. So that's the training program. And then for those that are training with us, we've got some suggested reading this week, and it's on marker workouts and the value of regularly repeating certain workouts. I'm a firm believer that repetition is important, and obviously I think we all understand that in with regards to the concept of repeating, quality strokes, stroke after stroke after stroke to consolidate sound technique. But it's also important in repeating certain types of workouts, because each time you do a workout, there's learning that occurs. And each time you do a particular training session, if you're repeating them, you've got an opportunity to do that workout, to apply the learning from the previous time you did the workout and do it better the next time. And I think that's really important, because ultimately it's quality, the quality of the work that you do, that makes a difference, that makes you better. And so if you have an opportunity to learn from the workouts as you do them and do them better each time you do them, it stands to reason that that type of repetition is going to lead to not just being able to do the workouts better, but obviously that creates a greater training effect, and it ultimately leads to you being fitter, stronger, faster. And then we talked too about certain workouts that are really valuable to do as markers that you can use as indicators of your performance, both to track your improvement and in certain cases to see if you're if the training program really is, if you're responding properly to it, to see whether you need to maybe do more work or whether it's actually time to back off a little bit. So marker workouts can be valuable because they give you information about the state of your training. So we explain all that in this week's required reading. As always, we enjoy bringing this content to you. We're excited to have your eyeballs reading our newsletter, and we hope that you have a great week on the water. All the best.